Welcome back to Panther Sports Zone. My name is Khalid Gray.
And I'm Colin Parker.
And today we have a few news that we're going to go into. We have men's basketball. We have some golf results. We also have, some other stuff we're going to get into. But let's dive immediately into today's show. The first story of today is men's basketball. PV's men's basketball team took a 64-56 win against the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils on Monday, February 24th at the Baby Dome. In the first half, the Panthers scored 24 of their 35 points in the paint, building their offense inside. The Panthers led the entire second half by managing turnovers, capitalizing on extra possessions, and scoring 27 off turnovers, and finishing the game with 10 turnovers as a team, making sure to take care of the ball. Defensively, the Panthers totaled 12 steals and 4 blocks, 2 of which came from guard Zakir Sawyer's effort contesting shots at the rim. Offensively, Braylon Bush scored a team-high 24 points, and Tanash Petway added 20 of his own, totaling 44 points combined from the backcourt duo. Prairie View's offensive dominance down low and their ability to convert points into turnovers allowed for this to be an easy win. PV basketball looks towards its next matchup against the Alcorn Braves as they look to ride the momentum from its previous win as they fight to participate in the SWAC Conference Tournament. Good luck, Panthers.
Prairie View women's tennis team lost against the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns at the PV tennis courts where we fell short in the doubles and the singles. Despite the losses, Daniela Garcia, Andrea Pascual Blanca, and Anaira Viga Rodriguez each had commendable performances. Despite losing the 2 final sets, Garcia showed focus in the first set, winning 6-4. Andrea also delivered a great showing, winning her first set against her opponent 6-4. Rodriguez took the fight to her opponent, also securing a 6-4 victory in the first set. The tennis team hosted their next matchup against the McNeese State Cowboys here at the PV tennis courts, where they finished with only 1 win throughout the day. In the morning, PV fell to the Cowboys 0-7, but had notable performances from Anaira Viga Rodriguez and Andrea Pascual Blanca, each winning their second set in the single matches. In the evening, the Panthers walked away with 1 win coming from Anaira Viga Rodriguez's performance, where she dominated both sets against Erica Hagi of McNeese State. PV women's tennis next stop is southeastern Louisiana, where they will face off against the Lions as another opportunity to change the direction of their season.
Continuing on, we're going to go straight into men's baseball. Prairie View men's baseball team took 2 huge wins against Houston-Tillotson University this past Tuesday, February 25th at the PVAMU baseball field. Prairie View won 7-0 in the game 1 and had a 3-hit game from senior Braden Johnson and sophomore Corey Lockett. The Panthers started early, scoring a run from sophomore Landon Williams' 2-out solo home run, giving them the early edge. In the next inning, Prairie View scored 4 runs, 3 of which were scored off of a 3-run home off the bat of redshirt sophomore Mac Bowie, who was able to wheel the Panthers further into the driver's seat with a 5-0 lead. Prairie View then finished the game by scoring twice in the 3rd inning and once in the 4th inning, negating the 1 run scored by the Rams in that same inning. The Panthers then rode out the rest of the game, scoring 8-1 and securing a victory over their opponent. The Panthers threw a shutout in the second game of the day, finishing the game with a score of 7-0 in favor of Prairie View. For Prairie View, Kamar Dove led the team by going 5 shutout innings and giving up only 1 hit, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. Junior pitcher Camden Farmer contributed the day with a shutout inning, allowing only a hit. On offense, sophomore Amar Donato came up huge for the Panthers, going 2 for 2 on the day with a triple, 2 RBIs, and a home run. Sophomore Landon Williams went 2 for 4, finishing with 2 RBIs as well. Prairie View scored a whopping 4 runs in the second inning, creating separation early in the matchup. Prairie View baseball will look towards their next matchup against Texas A&M Corpus Christi, where they will look to reach above 500 with a win against the Islanders. We'll be rooting for you, Prairie View.
Prairie View men's golf team wrapped up their competition at the 2025 Gulf Coast Collegiate Tournament on Monday and Tuesday in New Orleans, finishing 16th out of 18 teams. Notable for performances include Jacob Holloway, who tied for 65th place with a score of 231 and shot rounds of 82, 76, and 74, finishing 16 over par. Gage Guile tied for 72nd with a score of 234 and shot 2 rounds of 79 and 1 final round of 76, finishing 18 over par. Kenneth Melendrez and Jaden Thompson finished 19 over par and 22 over par, respectively. Daniel Cruz concluded his tournament competition tied for 90th, shooting a 73 round but ending 26 over par. With the tournament wrapping up, the Panthers look to their next contest at the Colin Montgomery HCU Husky Invitational on March 3rd in Sugar Land, Texas. Good luck, Panthers.
And continuing on the same sport, PV Women's Golf was in action in the ARCIS HBCU Championship in Weston, Florida, where they finished 5th overall against strong competition. Individually, there were plenty of notable performances from our Panthers. Nevaeh Figueroa tied for 6th and shot rounds of 78, 80, and 36, totaling 194 and shooting 14 over par. Micaiah Joubert, placed 15th and shot rounds of 82, 80, and 39, totaling 201 and shooting 21 over par. Followed by Joubert's performance, Casey Mignoli tied for 16th and shot rounds of 82, 80, and 39, totaling 202 and 22 over par. Their next stop is the Abilene Christian University, where they will face off at the West Texas Classic. This is where they will look to improve on their performance and prepare for conference competition. And this wraps up Panther Sports Zone for today. Very quick and really, just out of the way news.
Yeah,
but
just out the way.
Before we finalize today's show, we would like to just say that we have a lot of new stuff coming out for you guys today. Just today, we also had an interview with our forward for our men's basketball team, Marcel Bryant. We're looking to add some more people to come through the studio as well.
Right.
But you can find us here at KPVU-TV. You're probably watching this from YouTube or you're seeing some clips on our Instagram. Please subscribe.
Yeah.
But you could also find us at KPVU-TV, KPVU-TV _ on Instagram and other respective places that we are.
All platforms, yeah.
Yeah, all platforms. But this has been Khalid Gray.
And I'm Cohen Parker.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Panther Sports Zone.